Okay, now we're going to thread the sewing machine. So there's one of two ways you can start out: by putting the thread through the upper hole of the small spool pin and then through the lower one. Now you can start out this way, or you can just start out without doing that by just starting to put the thread around here. Either way is fine, but I kind of like going through the spool pin first, like that, and then around your guide here. I think that's probably the best way. That way the thread from the large spool stays in place nicer, but either way is fine. And then once you've come here, you want to put your thread through the right hole of the next thread guide, downward. And then also downward on the left side hole. You can skip the hole in the center. So it looks just like that. Okay, and then we want to come down and thread through the tension assembly here. And if you stand up and you look, you can see the discs, the metal discs here. And there's a metal disc with a tongue on it there, or an ear. You can see you want to put the thread right in front of that. Make sure you go right in front of that disc. Come around and catch the spring, and then go through the take-up bar from right to left. Make sure it's right to left only. Right there. And then you want to come down farther, and there's one more thread guide down at the bottom here. It'll either have a little hole in it or a slot. Either way. This one has a little hole. You can snip your thread, it's easier. And then just thread that. Okay, now the last step is to come down and thread your needle. And it's a little easier sometimes to drop the presser bar so that you can get your fingers in there. And you want to thread the needle, make sure you thread it from left to right only. Just like that. And then bring up the presser bar, because that'll release the thread to pull through easily. You can pull through. And now you want to pick up your bobbin thread by just turning the hand wheel one complete revolution. Always turn the wheel towards you so that it'll pick up that bobbin thread. Now we have both threads to the top, and we're ready to begin sewing.